What's going on everyone, it's Mars again with another video. Hope everyone is doing okay, pushing towards goals, reaching destinations. Today's video is going to be about the back. It's probably one of my favorite muscle groups. I personally love training, and this is because the intensity that I'm reaching is really high. I'm trying to push myself every single session, not only when I'm training back, but I want to make sure I reach a really high intensity. You're probably wondering, what are the muscles I'm training when I'm training back? Well, I'm trying to combine this with the biceps and with the rear delts. We're going to go in depth with every exercise, but the most important things that I want you to focus on are going to be the exercises that I'm going to do for the back. I consider that these exercises are essential when it comes to developing a really good and big back. You're probably not going to see deadlifts, and this is because I'm trying to rehabilitate my lower back after what happened in the past. And probably, according to the way my back is going to respond, I'm probably going to gradually put deadlifts into my workout routine. You're probably wondering what's with the title about the gyms being open or not. As you might know, the COVID cases might actually go up and probably some gyms are going to be closed. There are actually two things that I'm going to actually tell you. One, you might actually heard about a petition like to be signed online about the gyms remaining open, no matter if the COVID cases are going to go up. The condition so that the government can actually respond to that is to go above 100,000 signatures, which is exactly what happened. And I personally received an email. So the government has responded to the petition you signed, prevent gyms closing due to a spike in COVID-19 cases. Remember, this is going to be UK based. I don't know other situation in other countries. Long story short, they do care about us. And this is exactly what I have received. Sports and physical activity are incredibly important for our physical and mental health. Good point. And our vital weapon against coronavirus. That's why we made sure that people could exercise at least once a day, even during the height of lockdown. So, staying positive, the gyms are going to remain open, hopefully from now on, no matter what is happening with this coronavirus. As well, I have been watching influencers after they travel. In their opinion, like, people are trying to be more concerned about closing gyms instead of actually monitoring in detail what's happening with the people when they travel or not. The gyms are going to stay open, and we're going to carry on training and reach our fitness goals no matter what. The exercises that I'm going to train for the back today are going to be the lat pull down. I'm trying to actually replace the pull-ups, and this is because of the fact my left elbow trying to tell me like, dude, stop doing pull-ups, because I'm actually going to get pissed off. And that's the actual reason I'm trying to do the lat pull down first. We're going to have some dumbbell rows, we're going to have some seated rows, and last but not least is going to be a really interesting piece of equipment, and you're going to see that's going to squeeze the energy out of me and out of my lats, obviously. And of course, we're going to go in detail with the biceps and with the rear delta as well. So stay tuned, because this is going to be really informative, and I can't actually wait to share with you as many things as possible. Let's get to work. First exercise, lat pull down, and make sure I control the movement, especially on the way back, and I'm squeezing my lats at the bottom. It's going to look like this. Very important as we train back. First, I'm going to make sure the shoulders go down. 1, 2, 2, you see? 3, and then I'm going to actually pull the bar towards the chin. So we go 1, 2, control, fully extend the arms, 2, we go, 3, 4, 5, 6. At one point, my forearms are going to give up, but that's the actual reason I'm using the straps set after set. Another tip, if I'm directing my elbows downwards, right, exactly downward, I'm going to have a better contraction in my lats compared to the backwards version. That's totally wrong, that one. But if I go that way, that's gonna squeeze my lats incredibly well. Probably this one is going to be the best angle. From this spot, you're actually going to see how the shoulders are going to go down first and then arms are going to follow. Second single dumbbell rows. I'm trying to do this exercise at the start, and this is because it squeezes my energy really bad. So probably performing this as a last exercise, you won't be that smart. Pro tip, if you have the dumbbell that you want to work with in front of you, and probably your stuff is going to be like benches away, you probably want to save some energy by not going actually there and start the actual lift where the dumbbell is. Example, if I got my 36 on here, I'm going to actually do this on here no matter what my stuff on the benches is. Let's go. First, again, shoulders back, boom, and then the dumbbell goes towards the hip, boom. Nice control the way back. I'm gonna fully extend the arm at the bottom. We go. Control and breathe. I love this pain. Next one, seated rows. If I'm going for this grip, it's probably going to focus on the lats more. But if I'm switching to this one, the rear delt is going to work as well, even better, which is exactly the grip that I'm going to use this workout. I might switch next time when I'm doing this exercise for this grip, and it's all about making sure diversity is high. Well, once and twice. 4 sets again, we go. Chest is going to be on the pad all the time. I'm not going to actually swing with the whole body, but I'm going to actually pull and making sure the chest is on the pad. Nice and control all the way back. 2, arms fully extended. 3. Last one for the back. Isolateral low rows. This piece of machine right here. I'm actually gonna point it better so you can see. You're gonna see in detail how the actual back is gonna be engaged. I've got only a few drops of energy left, so I'm gonna make sure I squeeze everything I've got on this one. Because of the actual grip that it has, it's a narrow one. That means I can actually bring the hands and the elbows as close as possible by the core. Exactly that. As well, I'm trying to keep the core and the chest on the pad. And just pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can see that on all of the exercises that I'm training, the rules are going to be the same. Arms extended, chest on the pad, nice control on the way back. What can I say about the back? Ridiculously pumped and done completely. Moving on to the biceps, I'm gonna do today EZ curls with the barbell, and then probably gonna switch to the cables with an EZ bar as well. And then moving on to the last one, which is gonna be the rear delts 1 exercise. But easy curls first. I can go for the easy curls with this grip. Oh, actually, putting them one by another. I can switch them between the workouts. Should pop at the top, nice and control on the way back. If the elbows are moving slightly, it's not going to be a crime. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm squeezing at the top and controlling the way back. That's exactly what makes a difference. Masterpiece this grip is actually going to be, because it allows you to let go from this kind of grip to this kind of grip to this kind of grip. Exactly what we're going to use right now. Next exercise for the biceps, and it's going to be on the cables in here. Same rules, elbows stick to the core, and boom, we go. If I went the large grip on the barbell, easy. On this one, probably going to go for the narrow grip. That will allow me as well to put my elbows like that. We go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Perfect. So 4 for the back, 2 for the biceps. Then moving on to the last one for the rear delts. At the advice of my coach, I'm actually going to do some pendulations. This exercise is confused with a single dumbbell rows, and they're going to look like this. Instead of actually doing the rows, okay, I'm going to make sure I'm keeping my elbows locked and pendulate the dumbbell. And this is going to actually work that small muscle in here. I'm probably going to do for about 3 sets on each arm and for about 15 reps. Nice and control on the way back. First set is going to be like really light. And the next 2, I'm going to gradually add a weight, making sure that the technique is going to be remaining the same. Right? 3. I'll repeat. I'm not doing this exercise as a row. I'm going to actually do it as a pendulation. It takes some time to actually master the technique, but trust me, it's going to be worth it. I'm also using the mirror to correct my technique. So probably from this angle, actually going to see better. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that one way? That one. Right, so those being said, this was the actual workout with the most important back exercises that I've got in my workout routine. Biceps as well, rear deltoids as well. Probably you can actually put some shrugs on there, why not? Abs, of course. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found it interesting, and we shall see each other in the next video. Peace.